National Development Minister Khaw Boon Wan has announced several new housing measures to help first and second-timer applicants, singles, divorcees and the elderly. Speaking in Parliament, Mr. Khaw said a re-look of public housing policies is necessary in the light of significant demographic and economic changes.
The Parenthood Priority Scheme, announced in January as part of the Enhanced Marriage and Parenthood Package, applies to married couples with children below the age of 16 who want to buy their first home. They are given priority allocation of built-to-order or BTO flats, as 30% of flat supply is set aside for them. From May, the priority scheme will be extended to expectant mothers, and next year, married couples without children will also qualify. The Parenthood Provisional Housing Scheme, which provides interim rental housing while they wait for their new flats to be completed, will also be extended to all first-timer married couples with or without children. Another key change, allowing singles aged 35 and above to buy new HDB flats. First-timer singles who earn up to $5,000 can buy new two-room flats in non-mature estates.
A couple of other important details are still being finalized. For example, how much should we subsidize the flats as compared to married couples? What should the relative priority be between singles and married couples applying for these flats? We will settle these outstanding issues as quickly as we can so that the first batch of eligible singles can apply in the July BTO launch.
Second-timers will also get a better chance to secure a flat. The quota for two-room and three-room flats in non-mature estates will be doubled to 30%. Out of the 30% quota, 5% will be reserved for divorcees or widowers with children below 16. As for the elderly, there'll be a new studio apartment priority scheme. Half of the studio apartments built will be reserved for seniors who apply for one near their current home or near where their married children live. Mr. Khaw said the government will ramp up supply of flats to meet the different needs. 25,000 flats will be built this year, 2,000 more than previously announced. Mr. Khaw said affordability will remain a key tenet of public housing policies, and BTO prices will be kept steady even as resale prices go up. He said while the resale market is heavily influenced by market sentiments, the media too has a role in guiding sentiments. He pointed to a recent Channel News Asia's report of a resale flat being sold for over $900,000.
Resale transactions has plunged, which is actually the main story. Unfortunately, CNA chose to forget about the main part of the story, but focus on this $900,000 unit, which obviously is an outlier and is in a resale market. Is beyond my control. I think we are in a collective exercise here. I think nobody wants the property market to continue to escalate and building up a possible bubble. The way Straits Times reported on this same story had a calming effect. The way CNA do so, unfortunately, had the alarming effect and should not be repeated.
Mr. Khaw also spoke about the need to chart out the future of public housing in Singapore. This includes addressing its purpose and the types of housing to be provided as the country progresses. Public discussions will be held in the coming months to take in diverse views. Separately, the ministry is also planning to introduce a cap on the number of foreigner tenants in HDB blocks to prevent the growth of foreigner enclaves. Now, while that is being sorted out, HDB will, with immediate effect, cap approvals for all new and renewal of HDB tenancy agreements involving non-citizens to 1.5 years. Now, the changes, Mr. Khaw said, will not apply to Malaysian tenants as they face fewer integration challenges.